Hello, I'm Ragdoll from Girl in Pajama, and welcome back to Fujiwara Bittersweet. Wait, I clicked the wrong button. What should I do? Load, yeah, load this one. Yep, okay, great, now let's go, and please everyone stick with your group and don't wander off the path. It would be bad if anyone got lost. It will be bad. Wonder if someone gonna get lost. As the teacher said, we spent around 2 hours walking while drawing in our books until we reached the waterfall. Okay, whoa. This is impressive. Maybe we should take a picture of this for future reference. Oh, that's a good idea. Let's do that. I then turned to Haru, who seems a bit out of breath. Are you alright? Yes, I'm just a bit tired. Wait, why are you on your uniform? Everybody else sits on their casual clothes. Haru, what's wrong with you? Come on, you're better than this. I'm not used to walking this much on steep path. I see, don't worry though. We'll get to rest for a while before going back to the inn. It's lunchtime when I notice that Yuta is nowhere near as jolly as earlier. I discreetly get closer to him while the others are fooling around and ask him if he's feeling alright. Come on, don't go to Yuta, go to Haru. See, they're in casual shirt. It's just this reminds me of the day when we ran away from my father. How? You ran away to a waterfall? Huh? We were having a picnic not so long before my mother took action. Okay. I don't see why you connect that. Why you say that reminds you when you were running away from your father. Why you don't just say it reminds you of your picnic before you ran away from your father? It just doesn't make any sense. My brain cannot see the connection. What is wrong with you? Oh, he gently smiles at me, then takes a bite of his sandwich. Oh, you're eating sandwich? I feel better seeing him smile again, but Yuta isn't the only one who seems a bit down. My attention is now turned to Ichigo, who is swaying less lively than usual. Ichigo? Hey, you startled me! Do you feel sick or something? It's nothing! But sometime after lunch, he quietly beckons Hazuki to follow her a bit away from the group. Oh, she gonna confess? Curious and worried, I follow after them and hide behind a bush. Why would you do that? Just leave them alone, okay? You know they're both okay. I mean, if Ichigo ran off to stranger, then you can do that. But she just go with Hazuki. You trust Hazuki. I mean, you know Hazuki from the club. Then why you have to follow them? Why you're feeling worried? Why? Our character sucks. Yuta picks up on my suspicious behavior and swiftly follows suit. I wonder what's happening. I hope it's not something too serious. What do you mean? It's clearly that she gonna confess or just want to have private conversation. Why you two have to follow them? Why? Yuta is about to say something when Hazuki speaks. So, what's so secretive that we need to get away from the group? Well, don't tell me you plan to murder me to take my rank in the club. How cruel! No! Why the long face then? You aren't a character from BL story, right? No, that I'm aware of. And you're a real normal boy. Real, yes, but normal, I'm not so sure about that. So why then? Why what? Why can't I get you off my mind? Why do I miss you when you aren't around? I always want to be by your side. I fantasize about you even though you're not a 2D pretty boy and I ship you only with myself. It's scary. Hold on. Is this a love confession? Yes, it is. That's the funniest confession that I ever heard. Oh, I see. That's cute. Cute? Yeah. That's all? Well, it's not like I was hoping for a positive answer anyway. Ichigo sounds like she's about to cry. I want to jump up from where I'm hiding to give her a hug. Hazuki, who is usually so chatty, falls silent. He simply looks at Ichigo, who's gotten all teary-eyed. Oh no, did he just reject her feelings? Seems so, poor Ichigo. Wait! Ichigo is about to turn away when Hazuki suddenly grabs her by the arm. She stops in her tracks and looks as surprised as we are when Hazuki slowly pulls her toward him. Was my answer negative? You didn't respond at all! Then he gently embraces her and speaks again, his ears slightly tinted red. Since you're a shrimp, your head only reaches my stomach rather than my chest. But can you hear it? Hear what? My heart. Yeah. Beating fast, right? Yes. That's my answer. Okay. So when a girl come up to you and confess her love, you're just gonna hug her and then say, can you hear that? What? My heart. It's beating fast, right? That's my answer. Is that how you do it? Is that how you answer a confession? Okay then. Sorry, I spaced out for a moment, but you're the first real girl to confess her love to me. I admit I was taken back. But to tell you the truth, I wanted you to be my girl since day one. So yeah, I'm really happy that you feel the same way. Really, since day one, but you didn't show any signs. I break into a grin and turn to Yuta, who looks just about as embarrassed as the lovebird. Why? I think now is a good time to flee from the scene. Okay. Yeah, I kinda argue with that. How about don't go to the scene in the first place? Just leave them alone. They come back a while later and the rest of the day passes without any other event until it's time to go back to the inn. Wait, you go back at night? That sounds dangerous. You should go back while the sun is still up. I think that's the unspoken rule of this, I don't know what it's called, hiking. Yeah, because if it's dark, you're gonna go down and you cannot see anything and then you're gonna sleep and you're gonna die. Sometime after dinner, Ichigo tells us that she confessed to Hazuki. See, she gonna tell you anyway. Why you have to follow them and eavesdrop them and I don't know why. And it's rather hard for me to look surprised, as I already knew what went down. I'm truly happy for her. I go to bed in a good mood, looking toward tomorrow. The day after. Today we're visiting the town near the inn. According to the pamphlet, the population of the town is just over 4,000 inhabitants. It was a popular place among the nobles during the Meiji era. The specialty of the city was and still is glass decorations and floral ornaments. Wow, seems like the inn was built during the Meiji era too. Yeah, I kind of figured, judging from the way it looks. Really, you can tell it by the way it looks? From which era it was built? I don't know. I don't think most people gonna know when it's built. I don't know. Maybe Aya has some like superpower or just really interested in architecture. I don't know. Wait, now you're wearing uniform while Ichigo not wearing not wearing uniform. I almost said not wearing anything. Not wearing uniform. I don't know what kind of rule this school has. Why you have to wear uniform when you're on school trip? It's gonna limit your movement, right? Because it's a shirt, not t-shirt. I don't know, I just don't like wearing uniform. It's really a beautiful building from the exterior to the interior architecture. I should ask permission to take pictures for future reference too. Wait, you have to ask permission for that? I thought it was an inn. It was an inn, right? It was the inn that they're talking about, right? Or someplace else. Because if it's the inn they're talking about, then it should be okay to take pictures, right? You have to take pictures anyway to put on Google to let people book the inn. Isn't that how it works? I don't know. I don't know anything about this game. I don't know what kind of rule they played in. Good idea. I think I'll try to gather some information about the village and the inn. It can be helpful. It can be a helpful reference for a setting. Anyway, guys, I have to go. You have other plans? Yep, going with Hazuki. Oh, it's a date. Wait, you're also wearing uniform. Then why is Ichigo not wearing uniform? Why? Not really. Asahi will be there too. What? Why Asahi will be there too? Why Asahi gotta be the third wheel? Why Asahi? Why? Why? Yes, why? I know Asahi is really close to Hazuki, but they're going out now. You should step back. At least once in a while, you gotta let them be alone together. Let them date. Don't be a third wheel. Especially it's their first date. Why? Why you do that, Asahi? Do you have any common sense at all? Oh, okay. You sound disappointed. I am. I wanted cutesy details about Ichigo and Hazuki being lovey-dovey. Well, we can't help it. You can just tell Asahi to go away. Wait. How do I return? Okay. I was worried for a moment. You can just tell Asahi to just go with you. Go with the group. Don't go with Hazuki and Ichigo. What's so hard about that? See you later. Yeah, see ya. Without Ichigo and the other two, we start to explore the town. Minami stayed with us for a while, then met some friends near the shrine, and I'm now alone with Yuta and Haru. Yuta can go away. Let's go with Haru. We wander from store to store, feeling amazed by the fine products on display, taking pictures here and there, and visiting the shrine's garden until it's time to return to the inn. We have dinner, then decide to go to this common room. Oh, that's a different inn? Or it's the same inn, I don't know. I haven't seen Yuta for a while now. I wonder where he went. Maybe he has to poop or something. Silly, he's a prince. Princes don't do such vulgar things like going to the toilet. I'm sure that's what his groupies are thinking. If only they knew that that Prince Yuta is so far from their imagination, I'm sure they would be shocked. As I say that, we see Yuta coming from the corridors. Yo, your stomach, is it alright? Yuta looks at Hazuki, seemingly dumbstruck by the unexpected question. Somehow he looks a bit out of it, like he's gotten lost in his thoughts. Yeah, sorry, I wasn't listening. Your stomach, is it alright? Yeah, why do you ask? You don't look very well though. Someone confessed to me. Seems like this school trip is the ideal opportunity to express feelings. Ichigo says with a hint of pride in her voice. Well, yeah, but I'm not ready to get into something like a relationship. Yeah, especially if they don't know you. I mean, they know you as the prince, but they don't know you as a normal. I mean, not normal. Like, what am I trying to say? Like your true self, your otaku self. How can you date when people don't know that? Plus, I barely know her, and she doesn't know my other side at all. It's pretty scary, you know. Thinking you might disappoint people. Yeah, I don't know why. Like in like a lot of anime and manga, that people confess to someone they don't even know. It's just like love at the first sight. I mean, that's okay, but why don't you get to know them for a bit? Like try to be friends first before you confess. I don't know if that's a real thing in Japan or not, because I don't know. I only see that on manga and anime. I never saw that in real life. Because I don't know, that's like common sense, right? You have to get to know each other before you confess. It might be just a crush, and after you know them, you're gonna feel like, oh, this one is not for me, like that. I don't know. Because if you confess and you date, but while you're dating, you feel like they're not for you and you broke up, it's just over. You cannot be friends anymore. I mean, you can, but it's gonna be hard to be friends after you broke up, right? I don't know why why people confess to the other people they just know. I don't know what I think about this game. This game is just But maybe you could try and see. What do you mean try and see? No, really, I don't want to, but she'll probably be sad if I reject her. Stop thinking about other people. Think about yourself first. Personally, I think it's better if you don't go out with her if you don't feel like that's what you really want from the start. Yeah, exactly. You are right for once, Aya. You are already struggling to keep up an image as it is. Okay, I don't think it will be healthy for your mentality if you had to act like someone you're not to live up to someone's expectations. But he's doing it right now. I think he should just drop the prince image and just be himself. And you just end up hurting her even more if she ever found out. That's only my 2 cents. But hey, do whatever you think is best for you. Yeah, and remember, it's good to say no sometimes. Yeah, just say no. Look at me, for example. I always do what I want. Okay, Ichigo, but there must be a line to, I don't think you're a good example. Exactly, Haru. Can you imagine Yuta being like Ichigo though? That will be so weird! We laugh and start to imagine each other with a different personality and fooling around and joking about it all the time. The day after. And today is the last day of our trip. Again, we're going to the river. What do you mean again? Oh, the last why I keep clicking the right click. The last waterfall. Yeah, that's the word I'm looking for. Waterfall. I'm definitely gonna take a dip in the water. Okay. I spot Minami standing around with the guys from her club, and I decide to go and say hello. Hi. Hey, Aya. What's up? Watching over the kids, and you? I was just about to go swimming with Ichigo and Asahi. Oh, you can swim? I mean, in the river? Cause I don't see any changing room. How you gonna change? Cause I personally don't want to change in the woods. And I don't know, I just don't want to. Just swim in the pool. Swim where you meant to swim. Oh, by the way, do you? Yeah! What do you mean? She cuts herself off with a shriek as Tanaka splashes her with water. Why though? I don't understand. Why? She's wearing her uniform. He's not wearing swimsuit. Why would you splash her? How's she gonna change? And what if the uniform is see-through? I mean, after you splash, it's gonna be see-through, right? Because it's white. Where's the logic of these people? What do you mean take that? Tanaka, I thought you were better than this. I told you not to do that earlier, jeez. But it's not fun. Come on and play with us, Mina. I can't. I'm wearing my clothes. See? And why can't you like this, like Attack on Titan? Well, that's just an excuse to not wear your swimsuit. Well, yeah, who cares if you're a bit chubbier than the average? If someone will laugh at you, I'll put them in their place. Says the one who bullied me because of my weight when we were kids. But that, yeah, I'm sorry. You can enter the water up to the knees at least, right? You'll see, it feels good. Okay. I guess I can do that, yeah. I never knew Mina was self-conscious about her weight. Yeah, I heard about that. Especially in Chinese, I think. That girl has to be this thin, this thin. You know, I think it's A4 paper challenge that you have to pit. I mean, you You have to fit your whole waist, your whole stomach on A4 paper or something. Or you have to roll the A4 paper and it has to touch, like cover your whole stomach. And it's just crazy. Why though? As long as you are healthy, I mean, overweight, obesity, can be a little bit dangerous because it's gonna lead up to more diseases in the future. But if you're just a little bit overweight, I think it's okay as long as you're healthy. I don't know. But being healthy is the most important part, not the weight itself. I don't know what I'm saying. I'm not a doctor, but I don't know. I think as long as you're healthy, then it's fine if you're a bit chubbier. You don't have to fit the A4 paper on your stomach. And being thin can also lead to diseases, right? I don't know. I'm not a doctor, but being too thin just doesn't sound healthy to me. Just being like a normal weight. Yeah. She's always smiling and seems so self-confident. Plus, I've always thought she was cute and never saw it as an imperfection. Maybe I should speak about this with her later, but for now I should go back to Ichigo and the others. I take off my clothes and join Yuta, who's sitting on a rock, cooling his legs in the water. He looks at our classmates with an envious gaze. The reason is obvious though, and I hesitantly start the conversation. I hope someday you'll be able to fool around with us too. It might not have been the best thing to say, but it doesn't seem to bother him. So he's not playing with them because it's gonna ruin his prince image. Come on. You gotta do what you gotta do. Yeah, maintaining the impression of a calm and polite prince can be exhausting sometimes, but honestly, I'm already so grateful being able to be myself around you guys. I don't care much beyond that. Then just go. Just go play. Who cares about your prince image? Yeah, why do you care so much about your prince image? If you don't really interact with your fangirls, you don't even know them, right? They're just your fans that don't affect your daily life. I don't know. Maybe slowly he can break out of his prince image and be himself. Yeah. I already have plenty of fun with you guys, and you're also understanding, and in a sense, it's helping. I consider myself a lucky person. Yep, even if sometimes your prince side takes over when you're with us, I just find it amusing when you suddenly get all formal and polite after swearing minutes ago. Stop, you're embarrassing me. He gives me an embarrassed chuckle and nudges my arm with his elbow. Oh, his fangirl's not gonna like that. I'm even more relaxed with you though, and I wonder why. I can't let my guard down in front of our club members, but I don't know, with you it's different. Oh, it's because our fortune. Because I chose headphone. Is that why, Yuta? Is that why you feel at ease with me? Because I chose headphone over anything else. Is that why? Maybe because I was the one who discovered your secret? Yes, I think so too. Like you're the first person to know both sides of me, or something like that. I don't know. It's difficult to put it into words. Sorry. No worries. Oh, and by the way, what happened with the person who confessed to you? I rejected her. She was really sad. And I almost changed my mind, but I thought it would end up worse if I decided to go out with her without having any feelings for her. Exactly. Glad you were right for once, Yuta. So yeah, why though? I don't know. I don't understand this whole confession thing. Confess with the guy who you just would not met, like you don't know. I mean, that girl doesn't know Yuta, right? She just watching him from afar and never even really having a conversation with him. She's not even his friend. Why would she confess? I don't understand. So I asked her if we could be friends instead, but she didn't want that either. Really? If you guys become friends, then maybe you could develop feelings. Why would she refuse to do that? This game, I did the best I could, but I hope I didn't hurt her too badly. She was also pretty upset because she thought I rejected her because I'm in love with you. I bolted up, feeling completely taken back. Me? Why'd you think that? You know, maybe because even when I'm in my prince mode, I tend to gravitate towards you instead of anyone else. Yeah, about that, haven't you noticed that every time you're around me, people always glare at us? Yeah, I'm surprised. I mean, with this all visual novel logic, why they haven't bullied Aya, like confronted her and tell her to go away and threaten her. Like, I think that's the most logical thing to do according to this game. The mean girl's gonna corner Aya and threaten her, like somehow find Aya's weakness and then threaten her or something. According to this game logic, that should happen now. Really? Why though? What do you mean why? Are you seriously asking me? Well, yeah. Why do you put on your prince shoes again? For people to like me. Oh. You understand now? They simply envy me to be close to the divine Prince Yuta. Wait, so Yuta played the prince role to make people like him, but he doesn't want to have any conversation with them. He doesn't even want to be friends with them. Like, you know, I don't know. Where's the logic? If he gonna hang out with the club anyway, then why he still play the Prince Yuta thingy? Cause he's not gonna hang out with them, right? What's the point of making people like you but you don't like them back? Or, you know, just don't be friends with them. What's the point? I don't understand. I'm sorry, I've never noticed. Does it bother you? Maybe we should just stop. Hey, don't make that face. Did I ever say that it was annoying for me to the point that we should stop hanging out? Not really. I was just making an observation. All I'm saying is that you should pay more attention to your surroundings. Other than that, don't worry, I'm totally cool being friends with you. Okay, noted, thank you. We talked and joked a bit more before returning to the inn to pack our luggage and go back home. And so, we end our 3-day school trip with happy memories and smiles on our faces. October, and I think that's a good place to end the episode. So as always, this game always annoyed me, surprised me with their small brain logic. So yeah, I'm sorry if I'm yelling too much, but it's just I don't know, I cannot make any sense out of this game. So yeah, I really hope we can change route to Haru, though I don't think it's possible. Why the game teased us then last episode. If we can change to Haru, I will, but I don't think we can. Well, we'll see in the next episode or so. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you do, please leave a like and subscribe. It's how it helps the channel. And yeah, I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye bye.